All right, all right, all right. What's up, everybody? How we doing on this lovely Wednesday night? So this is episode 2. I planned on being here last night for another live stream, but this will probably be the last live stream. I'll probably start recording some videos for this series to get out, and then once I get recording, obviously we can't do a live stream on the series, so I'm not going to say it's the last live stream for a while. I'm just going to say it's the last live stream for this series, most likely, unless I get caught up on videos, and I don't know. I'm hoping to record a lot of videos though. But anyway, so we disconnected last time I talked to you guys. My driver update crashed my stream, and then I didn't have time to get back on. So it actually, my save file kicked me back a little bit. I redid the fertilizer contract and the weeding contracts, or the spraying contracts. So we have a little bit more money than we did because I did both contracts rather than wasting, I guess, the fertilizer and stuff. So we have some herbicide at the store. Shit. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. I have been muted this entire time that I've been talking. So, my apologies. I was getting ready to say that I need to make a phone call. So I'm going to mute, and that's when I realized I was muted. So, I'm an idiot. I'm going to mute again and put you guys on a screen without my face cam, which is, I believe, I have to do that on this computer. So I am going to mute again and make a phone call, and I will continue to work and see you guys soon. Alright. That's the problem with live streams is I get phone calls and things happen and I can't just edit all that out because we're working. But we are getting there slowly but surely. It's taking a lot longer than I'd like it to, but you know, we gotta start small. So we'll get there. Well, I think I just grabbed the GPS row, I think. I kind of want... I keep hitting the wrong button. Steering assist. Let me just turn the lines on, see what happens here. Yeah, I don't like that. Tell you what, we're gonna do this. Just for this pass. Push it over a little bit. And see what it looks like coming back down the other way. Now we should be alright. Because the next pass should be off-centered just a hair too. I don't know. And I'm not going to touch anything when we go to this other field and just see what it does. Nope. Not changing nothing. It says it's active. I don't know if it's still on the same track or not, but it says it's active. It stayed. Apparently it'll go for a while. This tractor has no horsepower whatsoever. The problem is we can't click back into it until we get to here. And now we're back in it. Alright, so we'll be good. We just kind of got to guess on that lower end of that field. I keep hitting the wrong button. Turn that off. I don't want to look at them lines. It's beeping because it thinks we needed so many headlands, but won't do. See if it'll grab it. It did. This is awesome. I mean, this tractor probably wouldn't technically have a GPS. 7810 probably doesn't have GPS. But I guess it's not too far away from being fathomable that, you know, it was put in there. So we'll just keep working with what we got here. Spin this around. We need to... Could you imagine if Farming Simulator was a top-down game? That would be wild. Be really tough too. I should be able to grab one here. There we go. This works pretty good. We get these fields plowed together after we build our house and that kind of stuff, which we might actually plow them together first. Might be the way to go. At least these top two here. Stop it, pick it up, spin back around. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, maybe we do this last little bit on our own. We'll just do this last little bit on our own. It's only a couple more passes. Probably 3, maybe 4 down here on this other side of this field. These fields didn't need to be broke up the way they were, but finish this up here, pick up. Good, turn around. Bushes. I wish you could mow these bushes. I really do. Come back. Yeah, we probably only got one pass there. I think we're gonna lease the baler for the time being. Might lease one with a wrapper on it. Just to be done. Since we are leasing it. No sense in leasing the baler and the wrapper. We can lease one with both. It'd be a little bit quicker. We'll just have to look at prices because leasing the wrapper probably isn't cheap, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Pick that up. I'm definitely tracking over a lot of hay. A lot of grass, I should say. That, spin around, 2 more passes here, that one, and this one will be it. That's it. We can turn that off, drive it over here and park it, and we'll look at balers real quick. Take that off, and let's look at baling. Round balers. Is there one with a wrapper? Just a John Deere. Needs 110 horsepower. Alright, so let's look here. That's forage baler. Self-propelled. Alright, so if we look at this with bale and on end turner. Does that flip them up straight? Black wrap, green wrap, nature green, empty. Let's see here. Alright, so to lease that's just say 6,000 to standard net. To lease that is 33, and then wrappers, just say we wanted to lease this, so it is actually cheaper, and we really need to buy the baler anyway. So let's go with, I don't know the difference between film binding and standard, but we're gonna go with the BKT tires on here. We're just gonna go ahead and buy it, and we'll run back to the shop. We'll take the ferry this time. It should be on our side. I don't know if it goes back and forth between one side or another or not, but by the time we lease the baler, or by the time we lease the wrapper, probably gonna be, we need to go right down through here to the right. Bees. Yeah, I'm allergic. I'm gonna stay away. Alright, it is on this side. Does that mean we can just drive right on? It does. Start to ferry. I think I took a screenshot, but I'm not sure. Alright, so go to the shop now. Hopefully this stays on this side. I don't know if it will or not. It seems like it defaults to the other side for the most part, but I'm hoping it stays there. Across the railroad tracks and up here on our right. Oh, it's right here. So one thing we do need to do is make sure we have bale capacity checked. Turn on automatic drop. We're going to go with the 150 bale size. Back out here. Looks like the ferry stays on whatever side we used it on the last. So that does seem nice. Come down here. And start the ferry. Get another drink soon. See, it'll spin the tires. Actually, four-wheel drive. But We'll do some of this baling. I guess we could check our contracts while we're here. Fertilizing 1, 2, 3. Harvesting field 46. We might do 1 or 2 of those. We got mowing contracts. Use your own equipment. Mow grass on the field using a mower. Tell you what. That's actually pretty cool. Rock removal, spraying, and stone picking. Tell you what, we're actually going to borrow the items for that. And then we'll come up here to fertilizing. And we're just going to accept. Alright, so it's only 3 contracts. Okay, that's fine. We're going to do our baling. And then we're going to take that fertilizing contract. And we're going to, or I'm sorry, we're going to do our baling. We'll take the equipment from that herbicide contract. Didn't quite work. Take the equipment from that herbicide contract, or the spraying contract, and we're going to use that to do the fertilizing contract, since we do have some fertilizer. Let's turn this baler on, lower it down, and we should be good to go. We do have 150 centimeter bales selected. Curious to see what the bales look like, honestly. There's beeping there. We're at 100%. Back up. Spit the bale out. Bales look pretty good. The net wrap looks good. I do like that, instead of it just looking the same color the whole way through. That was a quick bale, though. I'm assuming this was at its second growth state, but I'll have to find out. Spits these things out pretty quick compared to last season. Might turn off automatic drop before too long. I mean, I prefer square baler, but kind of got to do what we got to do here. 100. Cat out. Is it going to roll down the hill? Nope, it's going to sit. So that was one thing that I thought was kind of weird about the last game, and it might, like I say, it might change. I don't know. I haven't played enough of this one yet. But round bales didn't roll. Once they hit the ground, it's like they were just stationary. Spit that out. Looks like it rolled once. Let's see, are we picking all this up? Yeah, we are. Good bit of stuff here. And then 100, back up. Don't look like we're missing any yet, so what we're doing is working. It's kind of wide. It's got a wide pickup on it, though. That's 5 bales. Probably going to be close to 6. We are going to be at 6, 8, 9, 100. Just off the headlands. 6 bales just off our headland pass. 1 headland pass. Well, I guess it's kind of 2, but that works pretty good. The only thing with the contracts being mowing contracts is we can only mow it. I'm assuming they're going to be baling contracts after that, or raking, or not sure how they're going to do it. But we'll have to find out. We'll definitely take 1 or 2 of those mowing contracts, I'm sure, at some point. But they used to just be grass work contracts, and you know, you get one maybe would be hay, one maybe would be silage. Never had grass, but almost there we go. 100. Phone is blowing up. Up, spin around, sit down. We're getting a good amount of bales off of this. Now I get they're only 150 centimeter bales, but that's what, 5,000 liters? No, it's more than that. 5,500 liters. So 5,500 liters per bale is 150 centimeter, I think is what it was. Yeah. 150 centimeter bale is 5,500 liters. It's pretty good. And we're getting quite a bit of them off of this field here. Way, get the last of this, lift it up. Yeah, this is going to be a good bit of grass. Once we get all these bales up and put somewhere where we think we might want to keep them, we'll have to figure out whereabouts we want to store them first, I guess, and then figure out as far as the house goes. We might have to do the house first, but I would think the house in the back corner, maybe we could even put the house up here. Missing a lot of areas there. Do like the grass textures here. Yeah, so the bales definitely aren't rolling away. First person for a little while. It's a little loud in here. The beeping is about the same. Pretty good. Net wrap seems to last fairly decent. I don't know how long. I don't know how long net wrap lasts in real life. Deal with twine, but I wonder how the square bales are. Do the square bale? Well, no, they had some sort of net wrapping. It'd be cooler if they had, like, you had to buy twine. It'd be pretty neat. Not gonna get to the end. I am like astonished by the amount of bales that we're getting right now. I think I'm gonna skip a row here because of this tree. And then we can probably skip another row on the next side or on the next one. Just grab that last little bit down in the corner. Got 99, 100. I mean, we're already at 16 bales just on this field. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. Turn here a little bit, so might do. Just try to catch some of this. No, didn't get it. Alright, maybe we will still just skip. We'll just grab this little piece here. Pick up. Over. Grab this one. And then we'll grab that little row. Spin around quick and grab the big row. Spit that out. But yeah, this is working. This is working actually really well. I'm not a fan of round balers, but we'll upgrade as we go. Just got to try to figure out a spot to put. Need to find a spot to put the bales. It's going to be the big thing. Figure out exactly where our house is going to sit. Here. Back down, grab this. A little bit there that we missed. A little bit over there. We got a couple spots we missed. 94, 95. Let's back over here, we'll grab this little bit. Grab this little bit. I don't know if we have anything else down here or not. Spin around, throw it down. Whoop. Definitely screwed that one up. Back up, bale. Back up. There you go. You're good there. Alright, so this is our last pass. We've got 19 bales. Probably get at least 20, probably pushing 21. Maybe not pushing 21, but we'll have a little bit more after our 20th, I would think. And it'll be full before we get to the end here. Spit that last little bit here. Alright, so 20 bales off of our first field. Let's disconnect that. And this one here should be the only one in our way as far as can't see. I don't like these bale forks. This one here should be the only one in our way as far as building a house goes. So we'll pull this over here. And let's play in the build menu. So, let's see here. We need, let's see, shed, silos, silo extensions, constructibles, container, tools, farmhouses. 55,000 is the cheapest one. Well, that stinks. Factories, cows, fences, sculpting, sheds. 44,000 is the cheapest shed. Let's see here. How do I rotate? Toggle free mode. Be something like that. And it probably sits somewhere. You can honestly probably sit it like back here. Put a little trailer in. What do we have for nice stuff, I wonder? That's pretty nice. That's not American. Log cabin. Sort of a log cabin. That's a big house. This is a big house. That's the same one that's over by the whatchamacallit. That doesn't necessarily look American. This doesn't really look American either. As far as American houses go, maybe that one. And that one. That one's probably the most American looking. This one's not too bad, but it's massive. I do like that one. But we don't have enough monies, so we're going to exit out of that. Set this bale down for now. And let's pause. Actually, let's turn this off. We'll rack hours up on this. It's telling me I need this weight, I guess. So we'll throw it on. Throw the weight on. We'll do the fertilizing contracts first. So the fertilizer should be this one's, yeah. So we'll fill the fertilizer up, and we need 10 and 13 and eventually 49. So 10 close to the shop, 13 still fairly close to the shop, 31's over there, 49 will probably be over there too. Go ahead and fill this up as well. I mean, this is all our fertilizer, so 31.93. Cross the bridge on the right. There's a tiny little field here. We're gonna come up to this upper end and start, though. Go ahead and start unfolding here. And we'll come through here. 7 miles an hour. That's all you can do with this. Should only take maybe, if I do a headlands, might get it done actually. We'll have to see how close we get. Get this stuff down to the end though. I mean, we're already at 40%. We've really only made one pass. Spin here. I'm just gonna leave it spraying. Spin here, that should grab everything. It does look like it's not using any fertilizer when we're going over places that have already been fertilized. We'll find out for sure when we get up here to the top end, but it's the way it seems to me. We get up here to the top, we'll notice for sure, because it's clicking down fairly decent here. But we should be overlapping now. Definitely overlapping at this point. Alright, so it's definitely still using. So basically what we need to do is just spray here-ish till we get 1%. And fold it up. So it kicks you out of the contract when you get... Alright, so we can collect on that one, which means we should be able to go over here and accept that one. But the active, so we got 13. So we'll go out, make it right. Make another right. Come out of this field, make it right. Go up, make another right. I definitely, yep, just pulled out in front of a vehicle. It does be like that sometimes. This only goes 26 miles an hour. Turn up here where that... Oh no, we turn here. We could turn up there, but we turn here. Definitely gonna need to get a farm established to make some money, which I'm assuming silage is gonna sell in December or January. I think that's what it was in the last farm sim, so we'll have to see. This field right here. Yeah, field 13. Open this up. I'm actually just going to go ahead and turn steering assist on. Show the lines. go ahead and do it this way. It is nice. I cannot complain about steering assist at all. This tractor's new enough to have it, so should be alright with using it here. You just kind of got to keep tapping it on these hard corners here. It seems to work pretty well. See if we come around to this one. Yeah. Still getting a few stutters here and there, but not too bad. Gonna go ahead all the way to the end here. Grab it here. This is gonna be a life changer for console. I switched to PC and this stuff comes to console, and that's just kind of how it works. But don't get me wrong, I'm glad I changed, but it is it's different, man. It's crazy. So we turn around here, grab this one, kick it on. I do wish you could adjust the directions, because I'd have went up and down here, most likely. Turn that off. Come around, grab this one, turn it on here. 4, 5. Alright. So, collect on that one. So now we got to go to farmland 49, which we'll just go out, up, over, and down. So we just need to go over past our place, out and over past our place, and down is 49. I like the little creeks and stuff, the tributaries going into the river. I think that adds like a cool little feature. Maybe not necessarily a feature, but you know, just it adds something cool to the game. I don't think I'm allowed to actually turn left here, but I think you're supposed to go around all that. But I don't really care. We're cutting through. We're just lucky. They're just lucky we're staying on the road. This turn. Yeah, so this is our next probably purchases here. It would be these, probably these 3 or this one across the road here. The one across the road, I think if we bought that, we would end up mowing it once and turning it into an actual grain field, plowing it up and doing all that. I do need to lease a plow and plow these fields together, but then I'm going to have to lease a planter and plant the grass back. With only $11,000, not really sure if that's the game plan yet or not. I hear a car behind us. I don't know if they're going to go around us or not. I'm going to run this stop sign. Yeah, they came around. They waited though. Alright, so zip up in here. Open up. Probably don't need GPS for this one either, but it does make it a little bit darker. Fertilizer does. Am I stuck? What am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck on the fence. Hit that. Come down here to the end of this. We're just going all the way to the end. Screw it. Not spraying. Cool. Hit a car. Their fault, not mine. I know it's reserved for contract work. I'm on a contract. So, we need to find a place. Maybe we'll wrap our bales up through that road in the middle. That might be the best way to do it. Turn that off there. I'm just gonna manually do this. It's not much here. I was gonna say it's gotta be close. So, fold this up. I think we're gonna leave our liquid fertilizer at the shop. So we're gonna go back down this way. Can we get through over here? Can't tell. Doesn't look like it. You guys want to do some off-roading? Let's do some off-road. Alright, right down through here. Oh, a little bit of air. No big deal. The fact that this doesn't cost any money makes it worth using. Because if this costed money, I would drive around. And it doesn't take terribly long. Like, honestly, it probably saves time going around. Because it is a long way around. That is my one complaint about this map, is there should have been a bridge. I don't know. I get that they wanted to do the ferry, but make the ferry just an option instead of the bridge. I'm using it because I have to, not because I want to. It's definitely faster to drive. So I need to come back up here to the shop and unload. Actually, we also need to collect on that one. So we're up to 12. We're making money. We're definitely down overall, but we're making money. Unload there. Let's get this. No? Not want to grab that. And we need farmland 31, which is back up above us, which means we got to take the ferry back across. We don't have to, but it's definitely faster to take the ferry when you're going up to that section. So I think I probably made a mistake by buying land up here, but as long as the ferry keeps staying on the side that we're on, we're probably in pretty good shape. So yeah, so we need to spray that with herbicide. What else do we have for contracts? Cultivating, 27. What do we have that's worth some money? Hoeing in 85. We're gonna have to borrow those items. Mowing's 8,000 and 84. Definitely have to look into that. 5,011. What do we get for mowers here? I wonder if we borrow those items. That's a big field. We borrow those items and use them for this one as well. Plowing in 2, that's an 8R with the big plow. Wood transport. Do we do another wood transport? Ugh. I feel like I could do it for 10 grand, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna borrow those items and then we're gonna accept that contract. So we'll go spray. It's above ours, I know that much. It's a nice interior. I don't remember exactly where it said it was, but I know it's above our field. It's one of these over here, I think. Should have took that road. Cut back through here. Cut across the bridge. There we go. Pull in here. Oh, I didn't realize how little herbicide I had. Hopefully this is enough. I'd hate to have to run back to the shop. Hopefully we use it all. I really don't want to run back to the shop, but I can't just sell the equipment up here if I have herbicide in there because we'll lose it. It's not going down too quick, so we might be alright. I didn't actually think that through prior to loading it all up and coming up here. This is a nice field though. This is a good size field we should be looking into. It is a little easier to see where we're going on this field. It's got a little better weeds than what the last ones have. So I'm just gonna come down here and I'm gonna manually turn this and then lock in here. I should grab it. It did. Grabbed it about the perfect spot. This ain't too bad. I got a kink in my back. And I'm gonna go all the way to the top on this one. Turn it off and then back down here. Grab this line. It is nice because I can see where I need to start back up my sprayer. So yeah, this is actually really convenient. I really like this. Man. It's looking good. It's looking real good. My drink's empty. Means it's probably about time for us to be done for this episode. We'll get this contract done, and then we'll see where we're at. See how this goes. 318, 315. Kind of want to wait until I get all the way up here to start it. I'm going to do the big pieces first. I mean, I know I'm going to have to come back and do some of these, but I'd rather get all the full width stuff done while we're running low on herbicide, so we're not wasting. Hit the full passes first. Or not the full passes, but the full, anywhere where it's a full width, we'll hit that first. That way we're getting the most out of our herbicide as far as percentage done on this contract. Up here, end it there. I knew I was going to clip that tree. Grab it there. So we're just only 80 couple percent. We don't have much herbicide left. Do that. This isn't going to be much of a pass here at all, so I might just do this whole thing. See what happens. If we can run it empty and finish the contract, that'd be great. If we run it empty before we finish the contract, that's gonna suck. 7. Clip that off. Hit that piece. It's 98. Only got 58 liters left. There we go. 37 liters. I don't think we worry about that. I think we just go ahead and collect on it. And we transfer over to here. We grab all these mowers. Not lined up. unfold it, turn it on, unfold it. Steering assist, 2 headlands, that's fine. Okay. And let's see. Jump on this one. It's just mowing, so shouldn't be too bad. We can actually probably run it like this with the steering assist. Back, see that we're mowing. Yeah, we're mowing alright. I do like third person when it comes to a tractor though. See how this goes. Grab this one. It's gonna keep going. It does keep going around that corner. That's pretty sweet. This is not going to take long at all with this mower setup. So on some of these sharp turns, you definitely have to make some adjustments. I've just been kind of turning a little bit and then hitting circle real quick and grabbing the next line, but it's working phenomenally well. Like that, we can back up. That one. Yeah, this is actually working really well. Wish you could pick up the whole group. But the fact that you can do all of this with no hands, like, I get, part of me wants to say, what's the point of a video game if you're not, you know, doing anything? But a lot of this should be called Farm Manager Simulator, honestly. Grab that, let it come around. Because most of this game is just managing a farm to a certain extent. It's not like you're doing it all, which I get. No farm runs with one person, but it's still kind of. Grab that. Yeah, so all I'm doing is tapping to the right on the left stick, just a hair, and it's grabbing it perfectly. Here, let this go through its thing. I'm just going to spin around here, grab this line, let it go, and we're cruising, man. 14 mile an hour, just getting her done. I really like this GPS. I actually, as a PC player, it's not as nice as the last GPS as far as like just some of the features, but as a PC player who plays on controller, it is way better because of key bindings. So PC GPS or guidance steering or whatever that mod was called, like, I played with it, but I had to make it like left button and something else to get it to work. Like it was L1 R1 down was to activate it. L1 R1 left was to, you know, pull up the menu. L1 R1 right was, it was a pain to get keybinds to work with it. Whereas now it's just circle and it's so much easier. But so we are going to have to, I'm trying to think what we got to do for our stuff yet. Like, we're just doing a bunch of contracts to make money, but our stuff still needs wrapped. August, that's what I need to look at. When we make this next turn, I'll look and see when silage sells for at its highest price. Alright, let's see. Grass hay. Did I miss it? There it is. August. It sells right now for its highest price. That's weird. $217. Well, we don't have... No, so we're not necessarily in a rush because we're not going to be able to sell silage for a little while. Why? I wonder why it's August. It used to be... It's selling for $218 at the biogas right now. Huh. Well, it's not the end of the world, but we're not going to be able to sell silage for a year. So we got time. What did I say the house was? Can't change it fast enough. $55. So we need $55,000 to be able to put a house up. So we got to get a lot of contracts done in a short amount of time to even be able to sleep. It's going to be rough. Spin this around and grab this one. It's close enough. I don't think that little bit's going to hurt us on the contract. Turn the back motors off. This is super easy. Like, it's almost kind of boring, but I think once we get into some bigger maps where we have more stuff, like obviously now we don't have a lot, so it's just us doing all the work. But I think once we can get into where we have AI helpers doing everything, we'll be in good shape. Like, I think, I don't know what some of the early maps, I'm trying to think of some of the early maps from FS22 that we might be able to move to, like Stone Valley or, I don't remember what the one where you started way up on top of the hill. I don't remember. I didn't play it very long. But I'm hoping to move, not that I don't like this map, but I'm hoping to move off of this map quickly to get to a map where we can really make some money and make a lot of money quick. That way, when some of the big PC maps start coming out, which I'm planning on playing Bucks County. So Bucks County is one that when it comes out, I might give it a little bit of time, as far as like we're not going to jump the gun and like jump onto it right away because of updates. But once Bucks County comes out, the plan is to jump to that very quickly, just because I love that map so much. Missed a couple spots there. It's weird. What's our other one? Our other one's Farmland 11. So we need to go basically back out the same way we came. And cut across. It's the one down in the valley. I actually have an idea, guys. We're gonna see if this works. The train obviously just went through. Can we fit? We do. Sweet. Yeet. Yeet. Grab this. Grab that. Got another one here that's a little bit of a sharp turn. Make the turn on our own and then grab the line. Later. Let it keep coming around. We're gonna get these 2 grassland contracts done so that I can return everything and collect. Just gonna go straight through here, get all of it. Grab that one. I'm not toggling to pick stuff up. Just not gonna do it. But yeah, we're gonna do these 2 grassland contracts here on stream, and then probably gonna call it a night. All that. Bring it all the way around. The beeping might get a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Turn that. Grab that one. Turn, grab that one. Missed a little bit, not a big deal. See what happens when we get up here. This one's still good. This is sweet. Like, just having this in base game is amazing, and not having to wait for it to come out through a PC mod. And like I said, I'll be eager to see what modders can do with the AI, because it's gonna be crazy. Like, you know, the old saying, anything you can do, I can do better. That's kind of how modders are with Farm Sim. Like, if modders made Farm Sim, it would be an insanely better game than what Giants makes. Nothing against Giants at all. It's just the modders make this game by a lot. Let's grab this here. See what this does. Oh, this is gonna be right up through the middle. It's just a fact. Modders make Farm Sim. Not that Giants doesn't do a great job of giving us a great game for them to mod off of, but they know the game better than anybody. Alright, let's spin around here, grab this. We'll skip every other coming through, then we'll hit every one that we missed coming back and finish off on that side of the field. We should be able to return this equipment, and then yeah, we should be good. Get this contract done. As soon as this contract's finished, we'll wrap up this episode, and I would imagine that the next one's going to be a video, which means everything after that should probably be a video as well. These mowing contracts are going to be sweet once we get a decent mowing setup. Like, I don't know if the Swather pack will do grassland yet or not. I haven't played with the Swather at all. I need to make another game save just to test some stuff, but haven't done it yet. So, because if the Swather pack, the MacDon pack, can do grass like it did previously, yeah, we're gonna be in good shape. If we get that, just save up for that, and we would be able to do all these grass contracts in no time. minus hauling the head around. I don't know how that's going to work yet. I don't know if it came with a header trailer or not. Mowers. So it's not on here as a mower. Solid genitive. Let's see here. Is it in harvesters? It's over here. Windrower. Macdon pack. So this one does grass. It's 5 meters. This one does not do grass. So the 12 meter one does not do grass. So maybe it doesn't. 5 meters is not even remotely close to what we got here, is it? What are these? These are these, which is 8.3. So yeah. It looks like a corn header. So we'll grab this one. Grain headers. What do we have for grain headers? We do have some Macdon. Case, Macdon. 12.5, 15.5. I need to get back. Yep. I had a feeling that was what was going on. We're getting close. I just kind of want to see. Capello. We do have a 13 meter and a 9 meter. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 12 row and 15. Contract is finished. So we go in here, we collect on that one, collect on that one. And we're back up to 28,000. Click over to this. Yeah, so I think we're gonna get a bale wrapper and just wrap up the middle here. Like straight up the middle of the road. Probably start at that far side, come this way, and then we'll just keep adding to it as we go. We'll do all that in the next one. Demco trailers. I didn't look at all this stuff. 108,000. 12, 13. It's a nice header. You can change the color. Oh, you can make it John Deere green. New Holland yellow, black, gray. Huh. I do like that a lot of these aren't folding. What's the combination for that? 7110, the AF11. Combination for that's just the AF11. Yeah, I figured. This goes with pretty much any of them. This goes with the big boys, the X9. I didn't look at the S7. Crawler track broad, crawler track US. I wish they'd have put tires on these. So I'm obviously I'm a John Deere guy, but the fact that there's no tires on this or this, like, it's so frustrating. Because I'm probably going to end up running this combine purely because it's got tires. I might even run this one eventually just because it has tires. Kloss isn't really in my area, like, at all. But I don't want to run a track combine. And I'm sure there'll be mods. The mods will probably carry me through, but... Alright, so we're going to call it there. On the next episode, we are going to get a bale wrapper, wrap some bales, more contracts, hopefully make enough money to buy a house, and that's about it. I mean, we got 20 bales on the ground. We can't sell them until August, so most of our money's going to come off of contracts, but we're going to do as many of them as we can of at least decent contracts. Might even try a wood harvesting contract or a wood delivery contract again. So we'll see. But that's it. That's episode 2. The episode 3 is probably going to be a video. So if you see this before the video comes out, I'm probably not going to record it till tomorrow. So if you see this within the first 24 hours of an upload, give me suggestions, whatever you'd like. If you liked it, leave a comment, like, subscribe. And I can't wait to see you guys next time for the video in episode 3, and more fun yet to come on Farm Simulator 25. So thank you.